Ladies and gentlemen, this just in, I have the Blue Strip Bandit with us, and today he's here to tell us he's performing at Pub Crawl. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to D.O.U.G Talks, your number one podcast in all of Arkansas. I'm your host, Dougie McDoubles, and next to me is the Blue Strip Bandit, the Anime Admiral, and one dear friend of mine. It is Beem indeed. How are you, buddy?
It's good to be here.
What
good
is
to be
up,
here.
my dude? First of all, welcome back. It's good to see you, my friend. We usually have you on the Saturday Morning Cartoons podcast. The last time you were here was for the Halo 7 with Mize for the D.O.U.G Talks episode. Everyone, go check out that project.
Banger.
But you ring-a-ding-dug up and was like, hey, I have some news, I have some shows, I have some music, and I said, ain't nothing better than a D.O.U.G Talks time, because the D.O.U.G Talks time don't stop till Mize and Beem show up with all of their music. Now, buddy, what do you want to start with first?
Honestly?
First of all, how are you?
I'm good. I'm doing good, you know. I actually had a pretty chill day today because me and the squad were out on Saturday and we partied a little too hard.
I understand.
Took Sunday to recover, and then today I started recording a video. I'm going to edit it later when I get back. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good, just chilling, vibing with the homies.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Pleasure to be here, brother.
Dude, it's always a pleasure when you come by. Like as I've said a million episodes and a million times we've been together, dude, it's like I love your music. I love spending time with you. You're always a really cool energy and hang to be around. But, buddy, I gotta tell you, you know, the Halo 7, you know, it was great. I love that project, but it's just I need some more music. I know you did a surprise drop.
Yeah.
I know you dropped the single. I know you dropped Fairy Dust. Are you dropping anything else?
So yes, I have a project that's gonna be coming out on March 27th.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be the last Friday of March. Book 2 Violet.
Let's go.
We gonna get. It's a rock EP. It's an addition onto the book series I have, starting with book 1 Rose.
Okay, and when did you drop Rose?
I dropped book 1 Rose in December of 2024, I believe.
Now, with like the books, is it the same premise as like the Dimensions projects, where all of them will add in together into like a full project? You know how you did like the sixth dimension?
Yes, but different.
Yeah, because obviously, yeah.
Like kind of like how the seventh dimension whole project was like. When it got to 7, it was my end goal to like end it there. So like it kind of completed the universe per se, I guess, because we're Tempest 7. So once we got to the 7th dimension, we finished it. But there wasn't really like a specific tone to it. It was just kind of like music that I thought was hard at the time, and I was dropping it. You know what I mean? Some of them were slightly different from each other, but the difference is going to be this one is going to be like fully correlated all the way through. It's always going to be pop, indie, rock, that type of stuff.
Oh, is that the only way it's going to be correlated? Just essentially like in genre?
Through genre, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I feel like I don't drop singles that are like rock and pop songs often enough. A lot of the time it's like party music, or it's like rap, or it's like singing. You know, a lot of stuff lately has been R&B, especially with like Fantasia coming out and stuff.
Yeah.
But I like to think of the books as like my way of like making sure that my fans aren't getting dried up with the rock and the pop music and stuff like that.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're working on like how many books are you planning at the moment? You already have book 2 Violet dropping March 27th. Is there like a George R.R. Martin situation where you're like, I got 17 books made?
No, I'd say I probably have 3 books made, including Rose. I have 3 books made in Violet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say the name of the next one because that's gonna go way down the line.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is it? I assume.
But there will be more than 3, for sure.
Is it going to be another color?
What do you mean?
Well, obviously it's rose and violet.
Yeah, it's gonna have like
but
different
there are roses and violets in the flower as well.
Yeah. So the first song on Book 1 Rose is called "Hey Rose," You know, hey Rose, I wish that
Of
I could
course.
call your phone. The second song, or book 2 Violet, the first song is called My Sweet Violet. So it's almost like me talking about, I guess in a way,
Yeah.
two different entities, and they not necessarily tie into each other, but it's like completely different vibes, same type of music per book.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I was gonna.
This
ask,
one's a lot more grungy and like, I would say more scratchy and just.
Now, was that an initial decision, or was that something that you were just putting the project together and you were like, "Oh fuck"?
I really thought of it when I made My Sweet Violet. Like when I made the song My Sweet Violet, like that's when I started building, like how I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So has any? You know as much as I know, when you're making a project, sometimes things do not work. What was the original plan for book 1 and book 2, and has any of it divvied from the original like mission in your head?
No. It
No
hasn't
setbacks or anything?
No setbacks, no divvies or anything. I haven't really changed my mind much. Like, I've always had it in my mind. Like whenever I first made book 1 Rose, I want to tie it into a manga story. I want to get more music out, and I want to base like the arcs off of the books.
Okay,
that I make.
so are they going to be off a time frame? Is it going to be set off at a certain emotion? Because it's obviously off a certain genre. Is it
music? It's gonna be like a music isekai manga.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I respect that. Okay, perfect. So March 27th, book 2, Violet, the continuation in the book series from Beem, ladies and gentlemen. Go check it out. It's going to be out everywhere.
Dude, it's so fucking good to be back. By the way,
Dude,
you know what I mean?
what a time.
When was the last episode that dropped for artist wise?
Artist wise, it was old Hezzy McGee, ladies and wait. As of this episode, it is old Cade Cunningham, old K Vengeance.
K Vengeance. K
I call him
Vengeance. Shout out.
K-once, and he hates it. K Vengeance, yes. Or K Wave. I've been a fan
Right.
for a cool minute, dude. So that was exciting. You have dude, I cannot wait. Yeah, so he was the previous artist, and next week, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Carter. So stay tuned.
Beep beep. Shout out to the boys.
Absolutely. Speaking of the boys, speaking of Tempest 7, you have really made some really great like business moves essentially when moving forward with Tempest 7. Like,
oh yeah.
When you first came to the podcast a long time ago with like the original comic book wall setup, you had the idea and inkling of Tempest and Tempest 7 itself. Really, what have y'all been doing lately? Because I know that it was you. I know that Carter was in it a little bit. He dropped medicine music. I know he's really been in the business side of things in certain nature. What is Tempest 7 up to right now?
We've been trying to expand more than anything. That's kind of the goals that Tempest has had. When it comes to like placement, location, and artist wise, you know what I mean? So not too long ago, me, Carter, and K Vengeance went to a music industry event
in Fayetteville, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Fayetteville, Arkansas. We were there, and it was just a free to attend event. That was at George's Majestic. We went there, and there were so many people there who would like.
Didn't Spida start it? Or is he the one that hosted this one?
No, he wasn't the one that hosted it, but he was there and he was interviewing. Shout out Spida. He was interviewing a lot of artists and stuff. We ended up going back to the radio station with him because we were helping him move his like all of his equipment that he had and stuff back to the radio station. So we chopped it up with him for a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Showed him our music and stuff. That was actually like our first time like for real talking to him and meeting him.
I've met
really
him
cool dude.
I've met him a couple times. Real genuine dude. I was real nervous when I first met. I was like, I'm gonna fuck it. Like I'm gonna go in for like a handshake or like I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna like it's gonna be something dumb. I know it.
He's dope. He's dope for sure. Shout out Spida. And then also we linked up with Toasted.
Oh, my dog.
Before we ended up pulling up to the event, and shout out fucking Toasted because he brought his black magic, which I don't know if y'all know what a black magic is, but do your research.
The whole setup, right? The whole camera setup.
Yeah. He brought his whole shebang, and
fucking
he filmed
crazy.
it all for us. he clipped mics on all of us. It was a really good experience. We the main goal of us going there was obviously to network, but then we had a secondary goal. We wanted to vlog it, and we wanted to kind of, the purpose of the vlog be showing people, whether they're artists or creatives in any type of lane you're in, you know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Like those networking events. Don't be scared to put yourself in front of people. Don't be scared to have those conversations with people, because you never know what you could get out of it. I know that people deal with anxiety and being nervous when it comes to like, introducing yourself to new people, especially when they have a stature and they have that aura, but you never know what it could get you and where it could get you. So always take that chance and fight your fears.
Dog, I got a Beem, Ryan Bisco, and Carter feature from that shit. Trust me, face your fears. It'll just ask. And I got a Mize feature coming. Trust me, it's shit works out eventually.
Facts.
Okay, perfect. So, Tempest 7, you guys went and did this vlog. You went to Fayetteville.
We
for
also
this
picked
artist.
up new artists.
What's going on, guys? It's Doug, and today I got a sponsor. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Lost Life Tattoo. It's the best place in the world to get tattooed. It's the best place for piercings. Go ahead and come on down to 1821 Phoenix Avenue, Suite G in Fort Smith, Arkansas, to Lost Life Tattoo. Atticus is fantastic. Kyle is a sweetheart. And tattoos and piercings at such a great price, it's hard to beat. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be $45 piercings from Kyle. And come see Atticus. You might even get a $5 off coupon just for being a Doug Talks fan. But you never know. Come on down to Lost Life Tattoo in Fort Smith, Arkansas, 1821 Phoenix Avenue, Suite G. It is the place to be. It's the place to get tattooed and place to get pierced. Talk about it. Who'd you bring in?
So when I said expanding, I meant we were expanding.
Legitimately.
Yeah,
Okay, so who were the original artists to start before you brought more artists into the tenfold?
So the original artists that were on were just Cade and Carter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then afterwards, after maybe 2.5 years, that's probably 3 years now.
Yeah.
We had a meeting. What was the day we had the meeting? It wasn't too long ago.
It was like a week and a half
it was
ago.
like a week and a half ago on Sunday at 9:00 at night.
Yeah.
We all got together and we figured a whole bunch of shit out, plans for the year and the first quarter of the year, and everything in the second quarter as well. But we also formally talked about putting new artists into Tempest under the fold. We got Gray Killa.
Oh, shout out my dog, dude.
That boy Jables, he's got many names.
What
a man of many names. And then we also have Dresden Plant. I call him Hezzy, but his artist name is Dresden Plant. That's his real name too.
Yes, Dresden and I have music coming out.
Both fire rappers.
He'll be on the Hometown Memories EP that drops March 6th. Everyone go check it out. He is on the song Small Town Name.
Go check that shit out.
The only feature on it.
Oh yeah, shout out Hezzy. And then we also have picked up Drewsy. You guys,
the homie.
Yeah, the homie. You guys haven't met Drewsy yet, I don't think, but he'll be having a pod episode coming out too soon.
Yes, we gotta get all of Tempest 7.
Drewsy's fire. He makes all different types of music. He's a funny guy. He says a lot of things that you don't expect him to say. King Von,
Oh my goodness, dude. Those who know. Okay, so with Tempest 7 bringing in new artists
and
expanding. Okay.
We got one more. We also have Caleb Longoria. So he's always been like the head film. You call him the film master. We will. He was always the head film master of Tempest, and now he's wanting to start taking being an artist more serious. He's been taking a lot of time out of his days, and he's a busy dude. He's a father of 2 boys. But he's still, grinding and stuff. He's been working on his craft, trying to get better at music, and he's finally getting to that point where he's like, all right, I'm ready to lock in. And so, yeah, so now it's 8 of us. Officially, all the artists on Tempest 7 now are me, Carter, K Vengeance, Mize, Caleb Longoria, Dresden Plant, Greg Killa, and Drewsy.
Perfect. Okay. A solid 8. I respect it. Damn, dude. Okay. Almost one. Need one more for a baseball team. Dougie was a D2 catcher.
Hey, we'll talk about it.
No,
we'll talk about it.
Okay. That's dope, dude. Okay. So with Tempest 7 bringing on new artists, expanding, going on vlogs and music conferences, essentially, Are there any live shows in the near future? Like, do you have any plans?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got on the rocket docket
Oh,
right
baby.
now? Can we talk about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay. What do you got?
We can talk about it. So I don't know if you guys know this or not. I'm sure most of y'all do, but did pub crawl last year. I performed alongside a couple other people.
Hi.
In his boot, right?
Yeah, in the boot, dude.
Still ate that shit up.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, it was a great time. It was at Roosters. I don't remember what day it was, but this year, March 14th. It's gonna be on a Saturday, I believe.
Yes.
Whatever day, March 4th. Yeah, Saturday.
It is March 14th.
So it's gonna be Saturday, March 14th. We're gonna be out there at Roosters, doing the same thing we did last year, but this time, most of the artists who are going to be performing are in Tempest. So it's going to be me headlining.
Okay.
We haven't figured out.
Just say you're performing at Pub Crawl.
Yeah. I'm performing at Pub Crawl. I'll be headlining. And yeah, we'll be lit on March 14th, Saturday.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited, dude. Do you have any shows? We can't talk about, obviously can't give anything away. Do you have any other shows planned for 2026 so far? Obviously, you have the Pub Crawl.
Yeah, we do.
Have a couple things possibly in the chamber.
Yeah, so Mize, he has a headliner that he's got planned going.
That's right.
In May.
That's right.
We just announced it not too long ago. We did like that whole little Friends video.
Oh my God, I forgot that dropped already.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, I forgot you're doing the Mize graduation show. Congratulations to Carter, to Gray, like the whole gang. That's amazing.
Super excited, bro.
He also brought in one of the Poto guys, one of his buddies.
Yeah, that's gonna be my first time performing so far out, but I'm used to it. I'm not used to it, but I'm ready to get used to it anyways because we want to start dominating Fayetteville anyways. So you know what I mean.
Fuck it.
Yeah, and Mize is really well known in Poto too, so it's gonna be
he's
packed.
He's gonna bring a show out, dude.
Yeah,
it's gonna be he brought out quite a few people to the collection room alone on his rookie night, like in his rookie debut. Our little dog. So I'm really excited to see how this is going, man. Like I can't wait to see you,
it's been going
Carter,
good.
Drez. It's gonna be fantastic, man.
We've been also thinking about doing other things later in the year. Like the latter in the year isn't very empty either. Like we've been talking about getting a show, another headliner.
Yeah, I respect that.
For me in August, and then we were thinking about doing something for New Year's that involves the whole, collective.
Yeah.
Yeah. But and then in between there and then, we got SOS 3. That happens every year. You know what I mean?
I forgot.
That happens every year.
Dougie's got to stay on his game.
You might have to edit that out though, because I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about SOS 3. But at this point, it's a yearly thing.
The motherfucker got the key to the city. He better put it on.
That's like his WrestleMania. You know what I mean?
Beem and I are in hopes for an SOS 3 this year. We actually don't know much about it, but
I don't know anything about it.
Logically, we would like it to happen again for a third year in a row. That would be awesome to continue to put on for Fort Smith, like the River Boy Foundation has continued to do, especially Tempest 7, their organization helping.
Shout out the River Boy Foundation. Shout out SOS River Boy too.
Oh my goodness, dude, they put all of us on and helped us so much.
Yeah. Shout out Anella.
Oh my dude, my dog.
Shout out Ryan Bisco.
Yeah,
shout out everybody that was there.
Dude, it was amazing. It was absolutely phenomenal. Okay, buddy. Now, what is next? Obviously, we have the pub crawl. We have
really want to focus on Violet. Book 2 Violet, but
No, I understand. Like, we have Book 2 Violet March 27th, ladies and gentlemen. Please go check it out. What is coming on in the rest of the year music-wise? Is there another project that you're in theory working on? Are you wanting to do a collab project maybe in the future with someone? Is it just going to be more a single run the rest of the year? What are you thinking to an extent without giving anything away?
The table is still
undetermined.
The table still has space on it.
Okay, I respect that.
I guess I'm going to say that I definitely have plans on doing collaborative EPs with people. Later in the year.
Yeah.
I also have plans to have a collaborative tape with the whole collective.
A Tempest tape.
Yes,
A little tea
I'm not gonna say anything more than that.
Tea time with Tempest. I respect that. I understand.
With the tape, going with the tape,
which only makes sense, you know. Like they made the Lamborghini tapes with ASAP. You know what I mean? They've done. You know, the groups have made over the years. Brockhampton is Brockhampton. You know.
Yeah.
So it only logically makes sense eventually that y'all would all put songs together. You know.
Yeah, but also the rest of Tempest too. I mean, we discussed that in our meeting as well as kind of getting a release schedule set for everybody. So now everybody's going on this crazy run this year. So like the amount of music that's gonna come out this year is gonna be like insane, bro. There's going to be so much more music.
Knowing what Mize is dropping, knowing what you, Carter, K, Gray, like didn't mean to rhyme. Even like myself, like it's all like this run. Also, I can't wait to see what Ryan's dropping this year. Like, hot damn.
I can't.
Oh, dude, I know. We ain't getting in trouble. It was already awesome to see him during the NFL, like listen to his song during the NFL. That was already amazing. Now, before we get you out of here, my friend, I really want to ask you one more question.
Yeah.
Before we skedoodle.
Yeah. Are there any fan questions, bro?
Not at the moment. I mean, I have like 3. Do you genuinely want them?
I love them every time, bro. I need them.
I love it. Okay. Truly, out of anyone possible, who would you love to be in a cartoon show with? Not anime. Anime is not allowed.
I love how you can read my questions in my head before I ask them sometimes.
What cartoon show would you truly like to be a part of?
Dang, bro. I mean, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I respect that.
Is that valid?
That's 100% valid.
I'm going with Avatar: The Last Airbender. If not, then maybe Adventure Time.
Ooh, okay.
The world is just so crazy there. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If they could do another Space Jam, would you want them to do it with a different sport?
One with hockey would be pretty funny, bro.
Would it be with Wayne Gretzky?
Yeah.
Smart man.
Bro,
that's the only
throw
answer.
a bunch of different goats in there, retired or not.
Yeah, of course.
It'd be lit. It'd be fire. Space Jam, but with hockey. Puck Jam.
Okay. Now, when you go home, I want you to do some research because I have been working on this a little bit in my spare time for a video. In theory, we'll just say that. If you were to be one of these 3 X-Men characters cast in the new X-Men Marvel Universe, who would you most want to be? Number 1, Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
All right. There it is. Perfect. That doesn't even...
100%. That's my favorite X-Men.
I was going to say Angel or Bobby Drake as Iceman.
All of them are hard. All of them are super hard. But I'd have to go with Nightcrawler.
I respect
He's
it.
just always been my favorite X-Men. I loved his power.
And I grabbed him that fit your frame because it's not like... Because you had the athleticism if you trained like a Marvel actor to be doing that Nightcrawler shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's always been so badass.
Okay, I respect that. Would you rather... If you could, would you rather be a Justice League member or a Teen Titan member?
I don't know, bro. The Justice League really be going through it. That's like the NBA of the Teen Titans. Like the Teen Titans is like the G League and shit. Like they don't got the crazy missions. Like they ain't traveling through galaxies to different planets and shit and fighting extraterrestrial.
They're not supposed to yet.
Yeah,
they're training.
Yeah, I'd probably pick Teen Titans just for the safety factor, but just for like the fun and the funness I'd have to go with the Justice League.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I've never really cared that much about like
the DC universe.
No, like the danger.
Oh, okay. I respect that. I thought it was gonna be a fucking dig on DC. Like, I don't.
No, I love DC. I like DC more than Marvel for the most part. I mean, all Marvel has really to me is Iron Man 1, 2.
Well, here's the logic that a lot of people put out. Marvel has the best movies.
Yeah. DC has great shows.
Yeah. TV and animated. Like their animated movies.
They got that Suicide Squad, Isekai.
Oh my god, dude! Even the old school like any Justice League Doom,
Justice League Unlimited, bro.
Oh yeah, the Teen Titans, like all of those shows were 10 times better than like Marvel's Allegiance or Ultimate Alliance or whatever the hell it was.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I do think with Superman, Supergirl, and the new things that James Gunn's cooking, give it a couple years because they're not trying to compete with Doomsday and Secret Wars. They're trying to compete with the mutant saga coming.
Yeah.
Because you have to think about it. He's starting his franchise, 5 years ahead of time?
Right.
Like, he's like, oh, yeah, like, by the time they're starting their first X-Men movie, we'll already have our Batman, finally. We'll be this close to getting, like, possibly a new Flash or a new Aquaman.
That would be fire.
For the full Justice League.
A new Batman would go so tough. I need a new game, bro.
For the last question of the podcast, what is the best new anime out right now?
The best new one, like what's
Yes.
airing, you know.
Obviously, we're not. I understand your answer is One Piece. I understand it's Jujutsu Kaisen. Are there
Nah.
any new animes that have spiked your interest?
I put Chainsaw Man over Jujutsu Kaisen.
Well, yes, but I just obviously the three big ones. Like the ones that you're watching every day. Has there been a new one that you started where you're like, this is kind of dope. I like this.
Yeah. There's one that I started literally today for a video I was doing back at the crib. And it was Dragon Raja. That shit is really fire. I just started it though, so I can't like say for sure. I would say like one that I'm locked in that's new that I haven't seen yet is Fate Strange Fake.
Oh, okay.
The new Fate series that is produced by Studio A1, same studio behind
Now,
like Solo Leveling.
Is it a continuation?
Yeah, well, it's Fate, so like Fate has a bunch of different animes, and it's all like a different story.
So it's like the anthology series.
It's not really a different story necessarily, but like basically the way it works is there's people that are mages, and they summon these historical figures. Whether it could be like Hercules or like Gilgamesh or like all these different crazy people from history. And they summon them to fight for a Holy Grail war, and there's basically two sides. Sometimes it's just one person and their servant, but they fight, and whoever gets the Holy Grail gets literally any wish they want granted. Like, there's no limit to what you could wish for. And there's a whole bunch of different animes that are animated with the same premise but different characters being summoned each time. Like,
okay.
Fate Strange Fate kind of has Hercules, it has Gilgamesh, it has Enkidu.
Oh yeah, it's some of the greatest stories.